You're now listening to Juggalo Jungle, and I'm your host, just some guy named Jay. And in this edition of the Juggalo Jungle, basically I want to put the Juggalos onto this record company by the name of ACM Records. ACM Records is a large independent record label with all genres of music on there. Rap, industrial metal, anything that you're into, ACM Records has it. And I know you all listening to Juggalo Jungle are going, okay, just some guy named Jay, what does this have to do with us? Do they have any Juggalo artists signed to ACM Records? Well, I want to say, not yet. All right, not yet. But maybe one day they'll have, Juggalo artists on ACM Records. But in order for that to happen, you're going to have to get the music over to ACM Records. And ACM Records has hundreds of artists already signed to the label, and they're already pushing out their music. They may not have room in the immediate future for a new artist, but I'm going to tell you Juggalo Rappers how you guys can work the angles, and maybe possibly get your music on ACM Records. This is not a promise, it's not a guarantee. This is not the ACM. This isn't a statement from anybody from ACM Records, so don't misquote me on this. This is not, this is just, I'm just a podcast host, just shooting an idea out there. So don't get me to lying. All right, but I'm just as an optimistic person and as a person who I believe that, well, you know what, I'm just going to tell you my idea. If you're a Juggalo artist, one of the best ways to get your music to larger independent record companies is not to really just think of yourself, but think of how you can help that label out. And one way you can do that is by joining the ACM Records Street Team. And they're called the ACM Records Street Soldiers. And basically, what I think that a lot of you Juggalo artists should do is join the Street Team. Sign up, fill out the forms, and I'm gonna put those links in the information box below, so you can click it, fill out the form or whatever, and send it back. And what you should do is, while you're helping out ACM Records as a member of the Street Team, you can get in good with the people that work at the label. Kind of rub elbows, network and get more connections. And while you're doing that, you can slide them over some of your MP3s. Like, hey, I'm also an artist. I'm a Juggalo artist. Fill them in on what a Juggalo is and what your music is and what you stand for, and slide and email them some MP3s. Say, check out my stuff. What you think? And since you've made a name for yourself by volunteering to help out the label, by creating more awareness for the artists and bands signed to their label, they'll be more willing and more apt to listen to what you have. You follow me? That'll be a great idea for a lot of you Juggalos. I definitely recommend it. If you're a Juggalo and you're also a rapper and you want to get your music out there and you want to look for a larger independent record company to represent you, eventually, this is a good way to get your foot in the door. Like I said, it's not guaranteed and it's not set in stone. And this is not a statement that's put out by ACM Records themselves, but I'm just saying this is a good idea. You join the Street Team and help out. And it's not anything you're not going to have to do any much heavy lifting. I guess they give you some flyers. Pass them out. Into your neighborhood. Get proof of that, or a lot of online things they'll have you, because a lot of things everything's digital now. So you probably just walk around with your iPhone or your Android and just pretty much show one of your friends an ACM record artist and say, yo, check out his music, check out that, just email somebody, like links on Facebook, retweet and tweet stuff out on Twitter, things like that. Really show your appreciation for the artist on the label and the label itself. And that can go a long way. It's not like you'll be doing a bunch of thankless tasks, because even if it doesn't lead to you getting your music signed, getting yourself signed to ACM Records, the experience and the networking possibilities itself will pay off. So just some guy named Jay definitely recommends that. Again, this is ACM Records. And you can check out their music at acmrecords.com, or you can go to acmrecordsblog.blogspot.com and check out what they have. And also post your comments. What do you think about this? You think it's a good idea? I strongly believe it's a good idea. A lot of you juggalos, man, get your homies together. You travel in packs, and really support ACM Records, and then ACM Records could possibly support you all in return, especially if you can, especially if you show and prove. All right. Well, again, juggalos, that's all I like to say. I'm just some guy named Jay, and you've been listening to Juggalo Jungle.